Puppy dog. Say hi, Ava. He's a puppy dog. Say hi. Oh, you knocked the camera over. Hi guys, it's Meg. Today we're talking about my death predictions for season 4, the second half of The Walking Dead. So a lot of you guys asked for what my predictions were after my last video. And a lot of you also saw the comicbook.com 5 spoilers for I can't talk today again, for the new second half of the season coming in February. And one of the spoilers was that a comic book character, how did they word it? A character that has not yet died in the comics will die on the TV show. Something like that. And so there's a huge rumor going around that it's Maggie. Maggie's gonna die, because there's only 4 people that it could possibly be: Rick, Carl, Michonne, or Maggie, because everyone else has died in the comics, I guess. And then if you want to get really technical and overanalyze it, you could say characters that are not in the comics, like Daryl. The way the wording goes, he could also possibly, because he's never been in the comics, he didn't die in the comics. So there's that too. But, so some of you are asking what I thought about it, and so I thought I would do this death predictions video for you. So, today, I was a little hesitant to do this because I'm not really believing that we're going to lose another major character the second half of the season. I think it's more going to be about the difficulties they're going through and trying to get back together and finding each other and that kind of thing. I think we'll definitely lose some minor characters, but so far, I mean, I'm not really convinced by this spoiler from comicbook.com. I mean, how do we know it's even true? Because they've been mostly reliable in the past? I don't know, guys. I'm a little bit hesitant to believe it at this point. But I thought I would at least talk about it and let you guys kind of know where I'm at. And I'm going to call this part A, because I think once I see a few episodes, I'll kind of get a better feeling as to where they're going with the show and where they're going to end up and whose head is on the chopping block. No pun intended. Sorry, Herschel, I miss you. But look at all my notes. I wrote a lot of notes out. So you guys, okay, so to start out, the characters I believe that are actually going to die are, I already talked about how I think Lizzie and Mika will be like the twins in the comic books. So I think they will both die. Whether or not it plays out exactly like the comic books is kind of up in the air still, of course. We know the show doesn't really follow the comics all that much, except recently. We know the first episode will follow straight from the comics with Carl and Rick, but after that, I think it's kind of still up in the air. So if indeed Tyrese has all of the children with him, I really think that none of the children will survive except Judith, if she is alive. I think we're going to definitely see Lizzie and Mika die, and if that other little boy and girl are also with them, I believe they'll die as well. How, I'm not sure yet. Probably, you know, they're going to slow Tyrese down. He's not going to be able to protect 5 children and himself from walkers if they were attacked. You know, we know he's pretty powerful and, you know, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I don't think he's going to be able to protect all those children. And that's a lot of kids to take all around with you. So I think they've kind of brought them to kill them off. I think that Sasha might die. We haven't really seen her character develop too much. You know, she has been a prominent character so far, but she's been sick and we haven't really seen that much of her until now. We know that she can take care of herself, you know, but they haven't really developed her too much unless they start to develop her relationship with Bob, like they were hinting at the end of the last episode. So it's kind of an up in the air thing. I really don't think they will kill off Bob. I don't. There's a lot to learn about him, and I'm really interested in him. I actually really like him. I know some of you don't, but I do. And I also, who else do I think might die? I know that we're going to lose all the Woodbury crew. I don't know that they will all die, but I know that we're not going to see them anymore. So at some point in the next coming episodes, we'll get rid of them, and it'll be back down to our main characters. If I had to decide which of the 4 main characters will die. Let's just say comicbook.com rumor is true. So many of you are saying Maggie because that seems like the only logical reasoning. You've said that Rick won't get killed off. He's like, the show's about him pretty much. I honestly don't think they'll kill him off for a very long time regardless of what anybody says. The comic books are about him and his survival with other people in his life, but it's about him, and so is the TV show. Everybody has said that Carl's not going to die because they've developed him so well. He's going to lead 2 episodes, and he could potentially take over for Rick if they ever decided to actually kill Rick off. A lot of you have said it can't be Michonne because they're just developing her. They haven't really used her. She's such an amazing character and has done so much in the comic books. And then a lot of you are kind of like, Maggie, she hasn't, you know, we've had her for a long time, but she's not really going anywhere or whatnot. So a lot of you are saying it's Maggie. I would like to point out something about Carl. Now, it's very up in the air still whether or not Judith is alive or dead. So what if they brought Judith back? Let's say Tyrese or Michonne has her, brings her back, and then Carl dies. And it doesn't leave Rick without any children. I mean, we know that if they killed off both of his children, he would have nothing to live for. His whole goal since this whole thing started was keeping his family safe. All of his decisions, all of his actions are based around Carl and Judith and Lori previously. Everything he did was for them. So if he loses everyone, he's got nothing left to live for, and we don't have a show. So I really think that it would be very interesting. Now, they've said that they've given Carl an entire episode that he's leading by himself. What if, now don't kill me for saying this, but what if they bring Judith back and then kill off Carl? It would be controversial, like everyone's talking this death is going to be. Because, you know, we're just seeing Carl become this grown up, you know, boy that's growing up and being forced to become a man when he's still so young, and now he's going to be on his own for the next episode. And then what if they just shock us by killing him off, and yet Rick still has Judith, so he still has something to live for, even though Carl's death would be utterly devastating. So there's something to think about there. Okay, really, I'm not sure if I even believe what I just said, but I wanted to point out that we can't just assume it's going to be Maggie. There are other options here, like Carl, for example. They gave Herschel an entire episode where he was pretty much leading it, you know, and trying to save everyone in the prison when he was the only one, you know, that could help. And then they killed him off after they made us really care about him. So, you know, we're going to see Carl in this episode by himself, and I think we're going to be really, like, on his side, you know, caring about him and hoping that he stays safe and all of this stuff, and then for them to just kill him off, we would be devastated again. Obviously, they wouldn't kill him off right in that first episode, but, you know, there is a chance, and you guys can argue with me all you want and leave me comments down below how you don't believe me, but it's a thought. And like I said, I'm not sure I even believe that another major character is going to die. What patterns have we seen so far? Because I feel like we do normally lose about 2 main characters each season, right? We lost 2, at least 2 in season 1. We lost Andrea's sister, which I can't remember her name now. That one guy that was also bit in the side. I don't know why I can't remember any of their names right now. And we lost the lady at the CDC. So there were 3, at least 3 in season 1. In season 2, we lost Dale and Shane. And we thought, no, we didn't think we lost Andrea. And then we lost, you know, some of the extra characters from the farm, like Patricia and whatever Beth's boyfriend's name was. And then in season 3, we lost Lori, which was a huge character. We lost, that was the first half, wasn't it? Did they split season 3 in half like they're doing season 4, didn't they? We lost Lori and Andrea and Merle. That was 3. Gosh, you know what? I don't think now that I think about it, we can't just lose one major character in a season, right? Oh. Oh, who are they going to kill off, you guys? Okay, tell me in the comments below who you think they're going to kill off this season, if it's just going to be some minor characters or if it's going to be some big ones. Another possibility is Tyrese. You know, in the comics, he died instead of Herschel in that scene. Maybe he could die this season. I personally am not a huge fan of Tyrese. You know, I think he's a good guy and everything. I don't dislike him, but I also don't feel a lot of emotion towards him either. So it could be him too. You know, let's just say comicbook.com is totally wrong, but we could still lose someone. I could definitely see it being Tyrese or Sasha. I really don't think Maggie or Glenn will die yet. I think they've got to go a little bit farther with them. I don't think Beth will die because we're really starting to see who she is now. And I think a lot of people really like her. Daryl, they're going to milk that for all it's worth. I know I love Daryl, but really, I mean, the ratings that he brings into the show and the fan base is outrageous for him. I just think that, you know, they want to keep their ratings really high. I don't know that AMC, even if Robert Kirkman wanted to kill off Daryl, I don't know that AMC would let him. And who else? Michonne. I don't think Michonne's gonna die. I don't know, you guys. I think that's it for today. I'm a little bit behind on commenting on some of your comments below, but I promise to get to you guys all and give me ideas for my next episode. There's only like 28 days, I think. I might be off a day, but 28 days until The Walking Dead comes back on February 9th. I'm so excited. I really hope that we get another preview. Do we normally get an extra preview? Because we have 2 promos and then the little promos, so like 3 more. Maybe that's enough and they won't give us another one before it actually starts on February 9th. Okay guys, I hope you have a fantastic week. I love you, bye!